It's funny. Today I'll be doing a what's on my iPhone video. My apps and wallpaper change pretty often, so if you're curious about what's currently on my phone, then keep watching. The phone I have is a space gray iPhone 8 with 64 gigs. My lock screen is my favorite Polaroid that was in my clear case before I switched phones. My phone case is the Apple silicone case. I'm absolutely in love with it and I can't wait to get more colors. My home screen picture is something I got from Pinterest. I like to keep my screen clean by having 2 rows of folders and nothing else. My widgets aren't something I use often, but they're helpful when I actually remember that they're there. The folders that I have are miscellaneous, social, photos, money or money, entertain, organize, live well, and tunes. My first folder is miscellaneous. I won't go too much into this folder because it's mostly just apps that come with the phone. The only app that's not a stock app is the Amazon Alexa app. The next folder is my social folder. I think the name pretty much speaks for itself. The app that I probably use the most in this folder is Instagram. I'm almost always on it, scrolling through my feed. Here's my account. As you can tell, I try to keep a steady theme, but it doesn't always work out that way. But I'm trying. Feel free to follow me and comment your usernames down below so I can give you a follow back. The next step I'm going to go over is something you're all probably familiar with: YouTube. As you can see, I watch a lot of what's on my iPhone videos. Here are some of the amazing people I'm subscribed to. And here's my playlists. And finally, my channel. While you're here, don't forget to subscribe and leave a thumbs up. I'll be trying to post more content more often. Okay, so next is Twitter. To be honest, I've just now started using Twitter regularly. I'm still a little confused on how to work it, but I think it's growing on me. You can follow me on Twitter as well, if you'd like, as I'm trying to be more active. The next step I want to show you is HelloTalk. HelloTalk is a great app to connect with people from around the world whose native language is the one you're learning. I've made some amazing friends here. And it's super easy to use. These are the apps I don't use too often, but just keep around. I haven't even opened Amino though. Here, let me open Bitmoji just to show you. And there I am. Next folder is photos. I probably use this folder the most out of the bunch. I use Google Photos to sync all my photos across my devices. Next, I want to show you VSCO. This is arguably my favorite photo app. It's not just a great place for editing, but it's a great place to find inspiration. I love the social portion because you get to connect with all of these different photographers and artists and just even read editorials that they've written. It's amazing. I like to use my account as like a portfolio, and I plan to start posting more of my photography. Onto the analog film apps. These are pretty simple editing apps, but they're amazing. They're inspired off of places. The first one I'm showing you is Acoustic. Not really inspired by a place, but more of a feeling. These apps are great for editing and they're only 99 cents. I haven't gotten all of the apps yet, but I definitely plan on it. I use them all the time. They're super simple, super easy to use, and the finished product is just amazing. I love how each app has the exact same setup, but they all portray different moods, have different vibes to them. If you're into trying different filters and wanting them to still look natural, I definitely recommend these. Next, Analogue Frames. This app is perfect for vintage and retro looking frames. I use this app to maintain my current Instagram theme. The only downside is that it's limited to square photos. I know a lot of you have heard of Snapseed. I love this app and use it mostly for color correcting my images before adding filters. There's a lot more things you can do with it, but that's what I mainly use it for. On to MollyCam. MollyCam is a great app that lets you take Polaroid pictures with your phone. You can even edit photos you've previously taken. There's so many filters and light leaks to choose from, and you can even tweak those to your liking. My favorite part is that you can choose which Polaroid-like border to use. I'm not going to go through the rest of these apps in this folder, only because I don't use them as often. So that means up next is my shmoney app. So I'm assuming you guys already know what PayPal, Venmo, Amazon, and eBay are, so I'm just gonna go right into Sweatcoin. Sweatcoin is an app that pays you for your walking. It's pretty cool if you already walk a lot or you would like the extra motivation. I'll link you guys to my invite code so you can get extra points if you want to join. Next is Tipo. Depop is an app where you can buy and sell pre-loved items. You can find the cutest stuff on here, a lot of it being retro or vintage. I'm selling a few things currently and plan on to sell more in the future if you want to check my account out. TMobile Tuesday is really cool. It's an app where you can get free stuff every Tuesday if you're a T-Mobile customer. Next is my Monster X app. I know, I'm trash. I have it in this folder because it has a marketplace where you can buy official merch. There's a lot of other aspects, but I won't go too much into them. Onto my entertain folder. I have this mostly for when I'm bored. It's made up of games and a few reading apps that I like to fill up the time with. The first game I'll go into is Pokemon Go. I'm pretty sure everyone knows about this game. I used to play it all of the time, but I stopped for a while. So I decided to get it back and start up again. Another really fun one is Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. And if you know me, you know I love Animal Crossing. Even though I always forget about it and leave my town and now my camp just hanging. But this app is just a lot of fun and it's super adorable. Another game I play all the time is Design Home. It's based off interior designing. It is so much fun to enter the challenges they give you and design the rooms. You have to vote on which rooms are your favorite, and it's just really cute and fun to play. Though I do get competitive. Next I'll show you 1010. It's really simple, but it's really fun and addicting. You have to put these blocks in a line, and I don't really know how to describe it, but it's fun. And then we have the VLive app. VLive is a live broadcasting app where you can watch your favorite idols do things. It's really easy to pass the time with this, watching live after live. It's just a really fun app overall. It keeps you updated too. I've honestly never opened the Quiet app, or however you pronounce it, but then I have BuzzFeed and Wikipedia. And then there's Timeline. Timeline is a really cool app where you can read different articles. The articles are really well written and the app is very pleasing to the eye. And then there's Medium, a network for writing. A lot of the articles are very intriguing, and again, the app is visually pleasing. So now we can look at the Organize folder. This folder is filled with things that help me get my life together, or try to anyway. The first app I want to show you is Bear. Bear is a really good note-taking app that is so simple to use, but so effortlessly organized. Then Minimalist, that I use to make all of my to-do lists. It's so clean and easy to use. I just love it so much. A-Tracker or A-Tracker Pro is an app that you use to time yourself when you do things, and it automatically saves the data of how long you're doing that certain task for. I'm pretty sure we all know that Duolingo is a language app. It's something that I often forget to use, but I'm trying to get better about that. Vocabularist is a simplistic vocabulary list app. It helps you learn new vocab words while testing your knowledge on words you've previously learned. And it has multiple languages, which is a plus. Next is my Live Well folder. That folder is mostly just health stuff, so I won't go into it. So that leaves us with tunes. Apple Music is my preferred music app choice. I know, basic. I know everyone uses Spotify, and I did for a while, but I still prefer Apple Music for some reason. get me wrong, I still use Spotify all the time. It has all of the best playlists, so that's what I use it mostly for. Then I have SoundCloud and SoundCloud Pulse for creators. Then I have Melon, and now onto MWave. MWave keeps you updated with all of the Korean music info, as well as having polls and fun stuff like that. So that's it for my folders, and at the bottom I have Huji, Kala, and Camera, which are my most used apps. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, comment, and thumbs up if you enjoyed this, which I hope you did. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye!